All right. Hey, YouTube. This is video number 2 for me. Thanks for whoever watched my first one. I am reacting to Dragonflight Legacies Chapter 2. Oh, dang. 22 on trending. Nice. It's still crazy to me that World of Warcraft 18 years later can still get trending on YouTube. That's still pretty cool. But anyways, this is a reaction to number 2. And yeah, let's just get right into it. I'm excited to see. I'm guessing this one's about Deathwing based off the thumbnail. And I'll be honest. I think Deathwing is. I know Cataclysm was like a meh expansion, but I think he was a cool bad guy. I think he's up there with like people are gonna be like, oh, there's no way. But I think he's up there with like Arthas and Illidan. I think he's a cool bad guy. After him, we kind of didn't get really big bad guy as big of bad guys. I feel. Anyways. All right, let's watch it. Dragonflight Legacies Chapter 2. I'm excited. I'm going to watch it, and then I'll do a little analysis at the end. Here we go.
What is your name, child?
Emberthal, a commander of the Drakthir. You know of us?
You are a race of fierce warriors, unlike anything Azeroth has seen in many an age. In time, you may become as mighty as we once were.
Once? What happened?
The desire for power carries peril. We were blind to the darkness in our midst.
The void. It's always the void. Chapter 2.
Behold, the Dragon Isles. In the time after our ascension, we aspects sought to create a beacon of hope for all the world.
Beautiful.
I think Dragthir are cool.
Neltharion, my general.
Indeed, we all had our roles to play. Guided by Alex Strasser, our conscience, our heart.
Oh, there's Malagos.
We all became as close as clutchmates, or so it seemed. For we could not hear the whispers of corruption that tempted one of our own. When demons invaded our world, we aspects went forth to protect it as we always had. Not knowing whether we would ever again see the shores of home. Our brother Neltharion led our defense against the invaders. But for the first time, we found our strength inadequate, and we grew desperate. So when Neltharion assured us that with our help he could forge a weapon to win the war, we placed our trust in him.
I never got this part, I'll be honest. The dinner plate of power.
And we renewed our battle against the demons, only to have Neltharion, who now took the name Deathwing, turn on his own kind. We could not foresee this betrayal, for we simply did not want to believe. Even after all this time, the pain of his treachery is far worse than the scars he left us with.
That is not the leader I remember. How do I know it was not you who provoked him?
You missed much during your confinement, but the sands of time reveal all truths, child, even bitter ones. Trust your eyes. When the champions of Azeroth faced Deathwing for the last time, he was so consumed by madness that he could not imagine what we would sacrifice to stop him. that the weapon we had helped him forge would become the means of his destruction.
Was there no other way?
Deathwing would have destroyed this world. To stop him, we aspects relinquished our power, our immortality, our guardianship of Azeroth itself. A fair trade, I believe.
You want something from me, don't you?
It is my gift and my burden to travel the pathways of time. But there is one crucial moment that has long remained hidden from me. And only you can lead me there.
Even where? Neat. I'm excited for the Dragtheer. I said this in the last video, but I don't know. I like playing the new races and classes. Oh, look at all the recommended. Oh my gosh. All right. Let's go back a little bit here. Let's see. Oh, we'll turn the audio off. So now I'm just going to kind of go through and kind of kind of depict what I think was going on here. So I thought it was a very, very awesome. It seems like these chapters are kind of just explaining maybe to newer players or people that kind of forgot the lore of the story. I'm no expert, but I do kind of know the basis of the story. So this is just kind of a retelling of everything so that I guess people are up to speed with the story of the Dragonflight and just kind of how they lost their powers and everything. People that didn't play Cataclysm, like even I played Cataclysm, but I was younger back then and didn't really pay attention to the story. I kind of picked up on it through YouTube videos myself. Anyways, so let's see here. So Emberthal, right? That's her name. She's, if I recall, she's like one of the leaders of the Dragtheer. I think she's either the Horde or Alliance, one of the two. There's two leaders, kind of like they do with the Pandaren, where there's like one goes to the Horde, one goes to the Alliance, and they're like your race leader. So she's the one that's following him around. Let's see. Him just kind of explaining stuff. I guess I can put closed caption so I can see what's going on. Dragon Isles. I do hope they do the old god. I don't know if I could bring it up, but the what am I trying to say? I know there was like old leaked of like Classic WoW when they did the Dragon Isles. They there's like old god temples and stuff, and I hope that comes up during the expansion. I know at the beginning they're not going to do that, but I do think maybe I know there's like this big empty space. Maybe it'll rise from the water or something. This big old god thing. So I hope that happens. Basically the story of Deathwing here. It is cool to, because I'm pretty sure in the game files Deathwing was like shown like this, but he never assumed his human form in the game. At least that's what I've heard from like other YouTubers and story people. So it's kind of cool to see him like this in the cinematic in his human form. And maybe if anyone wants to comment the answer to this, aren't these, they have these Visages forms, but wasn't this before they, like before humans existed, before Blood Elves existed? So it kind of confuses me that like, I think Night Elves were around back then, but these weren't. So it's like, how did they go forward in time? They're like, oh, this race is cool. I'm going to be this one. Anyways, all the Dragonflight leaders, Deathwing, Nozdormu, Alexstrasza, Ysera. And it's cool to see Malygos in human form because I don't think we've seen him in human form either. So that's cool. We also killed him. Also corrupted. All the dragons just get corrupted. Let's see. Yeah, showing his corruption by N'Zoth. N'Zoth is a cool old god. I hated how they killed him off. I hope he was like it was all fake and he's actually still around, or I don't know. Shows his corruption. It's interesting, I guess. I mean, yeah, they were the protectors of Azeroth, so it makes sense they would defend against like demons and like the Burning Legion when they came 10,000 years ago and all that stuff. So it's cool that they were there for that. I didn't. This is the part where I like get confused. So maybe people can help me out because like this is me as a like I know the basics, but this is the part where I get confused. He like created this weapon to like fight off the demons and like gathers power from the dragons. So he like collects the dragon's power and laser beams people with like yeah, this like big disc of power. Interesting. Yeah, the story's yeah. I still think it's cool. Let's see. Maybe I'll look into that more. But I know basically like they kind of quickly say it, but I guess he picked it up somewhere or he created it and he's like, hey, put your powers into it. I'll destroy the demons. And then he takes it for himself. So we did not believe all the dead dragons. Ooh, that's a cool shot. That's neat. Thumbnail, right? I don't know. But that's pretty cool. So this is like right before he starts. Well, I mean, he's already corrupted, but before he has all that armor kind of holding in his power because he gets so corrupted. Let's see. That's another cool shot. Oops. With like when he actually has the where'd it go? The void tentacle is very cool. You know what I hated? You know what's funny? I quit this time, so I never like really played this fight. I've played it, you know, to collect transmog and stuff, and even now it's still annoying. Like I still get like bugs and stuff doing the back fight. Yeah. Anyways, that then we use the plate of power, the orb of power, whatever this is, to kill him. So he uses his own weapon against him. I don't know the story about this, so maybe I'll look it up later. I'm just so foggy. They kind of just say, hey, here's the weapon, but like, how did he get it? How did we get it? I don't remember. To stop him. They gave up their powers, their immortality, right? Everyone says this is kind of a weak plot point. It was kind of like, so their whole purpose in life was to defeat one of their brothers that got corrupted, but Malagos got corrupted. So why wasn't that their, you know, what makes Deathwing different than, I mean, they were both corrupted. I don't know. Kind of a weak reason to give up their powers, but I guess, you know, it worked. Anyways. And then what's interesting here is, it's my gift. No, okay, we knew that. So something remained hidden from him. So you can go, you know, Norse Germany's the Dragonflight, or the Bronze Dragonflight's like they protect time. So it's just interesting that he can't go somewhere. I'm guessing that's like it's weird that he needs a Drakthir to help him. Because they're dragons, so maybe because Drakthir technically can use the power of all the Dragonflights, he can they can harness something he can't. I don't know, but I'm curious where we're going to go with this. I guess the last one is going to be more about the Drakthir, actually. You know, this one was Deathwing. The one before it was the Aspects, like story of the Aspects, story of Deathwing. I'm thinking the next one's going to be the story of the Drakthir. Jeez, I'm blanking out here. It's late. I had a long day of work. Anyways, yeah, very cool. I definitely like I watch and react to this. I'm definitely gonna watch it again, just kind of like piece it together to make sure I understand everything. But I do think these are always very cool. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the third one. I'm excited to play the expansion. I just resubbed, just kind of getting ready for the new expansion. I'm always excited for World of Warcraft expansion launches. I usually play throughout them, but I'm definitely most hyped at the beginning. It's when my friends, my brother are playing. So yeah, I thought this was very cool. I think Deathwing is a cool character. Some of the plot points are a little iffy, like the plate, I forget what it's called, but the orb of power. I still think that's weird. But anyways, yeah, that's my reaction. Share your thoughts if you'd like, or tell me maybe if someone can explain the dinner plate thing or the bowl of power. I guess I can Wikipedia it or something, right? But yeah. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Just someone that's pretty casual to it, but think the story is cool. And yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.